What's with everyone acting like Drew is the sole villain here and Willow's some innocent victim? Honestly, they're both equally nauseating, and it's on both of them. And can we talk about how awkward it's going to be when Jason pretends that Michael's baby is his, just like he pretended AG's baby, Michael, was his? Oh, the irony. But hey, best line of the day goes to Ned. He hits Tracy with, "Mother, I thought you liked children. You just kidnapped two." That was gold. Next twist. Brace yourselves, because Sasha and Jason are going to end up together. Anything can happen on GH at this point. I was also delighted to not see Lulu today. Normally, I give actors a fair shot, but she's just so boring. Her storyline is totally out there, and her overacting is making her character feel even more unreal. But shout out to Jason for finally confronting Sasha. He's actually stepping up to be a father, and Sasha, love that she stood up to Tracy. By the way, any word on a Monica recast? We all know the actress recently passed, but I'm curious to see how they handle it. Can't wait for the big reveal that Michael's the father of Sasha's kid. As for the new Emma, not really feeling it. And hello, it's the return of evil Valentin Cassadine. I'm here for it. Also, loving the Carly and Jack dynamic. Curious to see where this is heading. As for Gio being Brooklyn's kid, yeah, she's totally his, but obviously she has no idea. I'm betting Lois is going to spill the beans to Brooklyn, especially since she and Chase can't have a baby together. But of course, Brooklyn's never told her who the father actually is. I'm seriously counting down the days until Carly and Brennan just make it official and become the new power couple already. Enough teasing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. I'm really holding out hope that Chase's issue magically fixes itself by 2026. If not, maybe 2027. Then he and Brooklyn can finally have their own baby, arriving in 2028. But hey, if that doesn't work out, they could always just become foster parents. Or, adopt, because we all know they'd be amazing parents. So please, writers, don't separate Chase and Brooklyn over this little bump in the road. Same goes for when they find out Gio is Brooklyn's. Let's not turn this into a soap opera cliche. As for Valentin, I'm sure he's convinced Brennan ordered the hit on him, so now he's all about revenge. The only thing that would make this more interesting is if Brennan outsmarts him, or Carly walks in and scares Valentin off. That would be a nice change. But seriously, does anyone out there think Jason and Sasha should get together? I'm just throwing that out there. Speaking of which, these writers need a map. Tracy was actually showing a nice side, and then, whoops, let's turn her back into a villain for no reason. What are they even doing anymore? And why is Sasha still catering to Tracy? Newsflash, Sasha is a cook, not a maid, bartender, or pest exterminator. Get it together, Sasha. And Emma, oh Emma, she's just trying to play both sides like she's some kind of expert at it. Yes, Emma, we know you're of legal age, but that doesn't mean you're the shining example of maturity. And really, Felicia? Did we need to tell Anna about this? Anna's been through worse herself. I swear, this family's drama is next level. Emma really needs to dial down the attitude if she expects anyone to take her seriously, especially Grandma. That said though, I would love to see Emma take Anna out on the dance floor. It'd be hilarious if Emma actually had some moves, though I'm not holding my breath. And as for Emma and Gio, she's totally into him, but her attitude around him is just a defense mechanism. They'd actually make a cute couple. But when all the secrets inevitably come out, Gio's going to need Emma to lean on. Let's see how that plays out. I feel so sorry for Chase. Honestly, he would have been an amazing dad. But hey, there's always adoption, right? Plenty of babies out there looking for a forever home. Lois knows Gio is BLQ's son. Well, she thinks she knows. But soon enough, she's going to get the truth, and when she does, I'm expecting another Quartermain level meltdown. It's going to be so entertaining. Oh, and about Gio's paternity, plot twist. Cody's the dad, not Dante. Call it a hunch, but I'm pretty sure that's how this plays out. Also, I'm convinced Jason's going to do something big for Sasha. I have a feeling he'll step in and claim he's the father of her baby just to protect Michael. Wouldn't put it past him. Now, here's something that's been bugging me. Brooke, Lynn, and Chase moved into the Quartermain mansion because of Violet, right? Well, Violet's been gone for a couple of months now, so why are they still there? Did I miss something? Here's a crazy theory. What if Brooke Lynn ends up pregnant with Chase's baby? Hear me out. What if Gregory, back in his younger days before he got sick, donated sperm without realizing the chaos he was about to unleash? The possibilities are endless. And let's talk about Rick and Ava for a second. They are the best couple on GH. They're amazing, and I'm honestly dying for them to become an official couple. Now, as for Martin and Tracy, everyone seems to love them, but personally, I find him downright obnoxious. I get it, playful banter can be fun, but theirs is just too much. Tracy was fighting for Michael's parental rights, and Martin, he was chasing money. Representing Drew, who has zero legal rights to the kids, and filing separation papers for Nina without Willow's consent. That's not playful banter, that's just a mess. I'm hoping the writers tone it down a bit because, as much as I like Martin, his arrogance is on another level. And Carly, oh Carly, here we go again. Seriously, when's she going to finally shut down the factory? She's getting up there in age, and at this point, I'd rather see Joss in a love scene than have to watch Carly act like she's the main character. She's well over 50. Maybe it's time to pass the torch. Boy, Cody's totally getting the wrong idea here. He actually thinks the baby is Jason's. I just hope he doesn't start blabbing about it, because the last person we need hearing this is Tracy. On the bright side, at least Dante knows Sam was murdered. Jason needs to be in the loop too, though. Did I hear Brennan right on the phone? Did he just say, kill Valentin on sight? Because that's a little dramatic. And speaking of Cody, he's not the father of the baby Brooke Lynn gave up for adoption. She and Dante had a thing when they were teens, and well, clearly Cody doesn't know the whole story. Honestly, Carly and Jack have more chemistry than Carly's had with all her exes combined. It's like watching fireworks on a hot summer night, way more exciting than anything she had with Sunny or any of her other past loves. Meanwhile, Tracy and Martin are having the exact same fight that Tracy and Gregory had in the beginning. Could they be the next couple? I can already see the drama. Now, if Sasha says that baby is already kicking, I might lose it. It's about time someone mentioned Rocco, though. Honestly, Lulu running across the country to track down Charlotte, who she barely knows, while only seeing Rocco once. Yeah, total waste of Sam's liver for this storyline. As for Valentine, oh boy. Anna should be charged as an accomplice for letting him go after everything he did to Sunny, not to mention that he's the head of pikemen. As for Drew, he really needs to stop making plans about Willow and her kids with Michael without talking to Willow first. Seriously, he's looking for a house with 5 bedrooms just so he can include Michael's kids in the mix, without even running it by Willow. What is wrong with him? And he still doesn't get why Monica banned him from the Q estate. Michael is her first grandson, and Drew hurt him in every possible way when he was with Willow, emotionally and physically. Jason's got a point when he told Anna that they need to deal with Jin Sidwell, because that guy is going to be a problem for Jason and Sunny. But Anna's right too. If Jason goes after Sidwell, someone innocent could get hurt. Danny, Wiley, Scout, Amelia, or Jocelyn could all be in the line of fire. On a more positive note, Elizabeth and Lucky managed to get the info they needed to take down whatever Cyrus is up to at those nursing homes. Laura's also got it right when she told Lulu that Lucky is starting to act more and more like their father, Luke. And then there's Curtis and Nina, trying to sabotage Drew's political dreams. Nina warned Curtis that if they go after Drew, he's going to fight back even harder. Honestly, Curtis had a point when he told Nina she needs to come clean about her past with Drew, before someone else spills the beans about the two of them getting together while Drew was still involved with Willow. It's only a matter of time before that bomb drops. Lulu really has the nerve to keep acting like Brooklyn's some kind of homewrecker for allegedly trying to seduce Dante. Let's not forget Lulu is the one who actually tore apart a marriage. She lied to Dylan, told him his wife Georgie had cheated when she hadn't, just so she could snatch him up. Dylan, heartbroken, sleeps with Lulu and boom. She ends up pregnant, completely destroying his relationship with Georgie. But sure, Lulu, let's pretend you're the moral authority here. It's beyond hypocritical. Brooklyn may have tried, but Lulu actually did it. I wish Brooklyn would just throw that in Lulu's face next time Lulu gets all self-righteous. I'm really looking forward to Alexis telling Jason that someone killed Sam. Oh, Jason's reaction? It's gonna be all about revenge for Danny and Scout. Classic Jason. No nuance, just a one-track mission for justice. As for Ned's theory on Willow and Drew, seriously, he thinks if everyone just rallies around Willow, shows her some kindness, she might come to her senses and ditch Drew. I mean, good luck with that, Ned. She's pretty set in her ways, and we all know how well that's going to work out. Also, I've got a gut feeling that the child Brooklyn gave up for adoption back in high school is actually Dante's. Remember that conversation Dante and Cody had about Dante's camp crush on Brooklyn? Yeah, I think that kid's about to come out of nowhere, and just when Lulu and Brooklyn are starting to bond at work too. Perfect timing, right? Meanwhile, Lulu and Dante will probably be working their way back to each other. And here's a plot twist. Jason's now claiming Sasha's baby as his own to protect Michael. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how much more interesting Jason is now that he's finally engaging with the Quartermain mess? It's about time. He was a drone for Sunny and Carly for way too long, and I've been saying that for years. Now, though, much more intriguing. Speaking of which, Carly and Brennan are just gold. I don't get why Felicia's so hellbent on trying to talk Carly out of her chemistry with him. Seriously, their dynamic is electric. Here's hoping the writers keep this storyline on track, because it's finally giving us something to care about. Tracy seriously needs a reality check. Sasha is an employee, not her personal servant. Sure, it's great that Sasha shared her pregnancy news, but Tracy's snide comment? Totally unnecessary. Way to show support, Tracy. Not. Meanwhile, Trina's out here playing fairy godmother, making sure Kia gets the best doctor, her own mother, Dr. Robinson. Kia's got hope now that she might actually be able to play football again. Great job, Trina. We all needed a little more hope today. Over at Dr. Portia's, Alexis gets the bombshell that someone killed Sam. Yep, that's definitely going to leave a mark. Then Brooklyn and Chase have their moment in the lab, where Chase finds out he can't father kids. Well, that's just peachy. Brooklyn has a heart-to-heart with her mom, Lois, about her past and wonders what could have been if she'd kept her child. Lois, of course, might know more than she's letting on. Like, oh, the small detail that Brooklyn and Dante are probably Gio's biological parents. I mean, Lois' face? Priceless. You can read her like an open book. Carly's developing feelings for Jack Bremen, despite the "don't do it" warnings. Valentin, on the other hand, is all about killing Jack Bremen. Pretty standard, really. And Emma? Yeah, she's hiding something, as usual. Big shocker. But seriously, can we talk about the complete lack of follow-up on some of these storylines? Where's the check-in on how Danny, Scout, and Rocco are coping with Sam's death? Rocco hasn't even spent time with Lulu in 4 years. What's up with that? And TJ and Molly, remember them? What's happening there? Also, Kay's injury, which was literally on TV. How have we not seen a single mention of his parents by now? Not even a passing comment. It would only take, like, one line of dialogue. Oh, and about Gio. Pretty sure he's Brooklyn's kid. Loy's face said it all. You heard it here first. And then there's Ava's sudden financial crisis. So now, because she lost the Cassadine money, she's broke. That's hilarious. Ava's always had her own money, and even if she didn't, she got a nice little chunk from her divorce. Plus, why can't she see her daughter? Makes zero sense. Finally, Brooklyn's pregnant and Chase can't have kids. So, who's the father, exactly? Yeah, we need answers. Hey, Saris, you'd better start looking over your shoulder. When you inevitably get caught, and let's be real, we all know you will, there's going to be a line, and I mean a seriously long line, of people who will want nothing more than to see you brought down. First in line? Well, let me just name a few. Jason, Dante, Alexis, Molly, Christina, Sunny, Carly, Elizabeth, Lucas, Jocelyn, Lucky, Lulu, and especially Laura and Martin. Yeah, those are just a few, Cyrus. It's gonna be like a stampede. Honestly, I can't help but agree with Ned and Chase on this one. They seriously took the words right out of my mouth. Well said, guys. They nailed it. You could just tell by the look on Jason's face. He's connecting the dots, and he knows that baby is Michael's. Jason, that guy's a genius. His brain is like a steel trap. And just so you know, Jason, I cannot emphasize this enough. Michael has defended you so many times. He's always had your back. In his eyes, you've always been like a second father figure to him. Michael's got nothing but love for you, and he's always looked up to you. You did a hell of a job teaching him. Sure, Michael's had his share of highs and lows, but through it all, he's come out stronger. Look at him now. He's a solid, upstanding young man and a great dad. Christina even said recently that whenever she has a problem, Michael is the one she turns to. He's the calm one, the one who listens and steers her in the right direction. I gotta say, I think he got that from you. And speaking of relationships, how about this whole Jack Brennan and Carly thing? Let a man dream, he says. Honestly, I'm all for it. I'm loving this little flirtation between them. It's a refreshing change. Sonny and Carly's dynamic? Yeah, it's honestly getting a little dull at this point. So kudos to the writers for shaking things up. Oh, and for the record, I seriously don't buy into this idea that Jack's got some shady agenda. He's just a guy who knows how to charm a woman. And can we all just acknowledge what's probably glaringly obvious? Gio? Yeah, he's Brooke Lynn's son, the one she gave up for adoption. Just saying, I think we all saw that coming. And please, save the snarky remarks. I'm not in the mood. So, Alexis finally found out the big secret about Sam today. Portia and Dr. Gannon were the ones to break the news to her. Honestly, I miss Sam too. It's been a minute since we've seen her. I absolutely adore Tracy with all her snarky, eye-roll-inducing glory, but seriously, what's her issue with Sasha? I mean, is there anyone she doesn't hate? Now, here's a fun question. How old were you when you started watching General Hospital? I started getting seriously hooked at 7, back in 2007. My mom was all about Passions. Yep, I was obsessed with that too. And then my grandma got her into GH. I ended up watching GH all the time after that, and here I am, 25 years old, still never missing an episode. So when did you all start watching? And okay, hear me out on this theory. What if Brooklyn ends up carrying a baby for Chase? I know, sounds a little wild, but bear with me. Imagine this, Gregory, in his younger days, before his health took a dive, donated sperm, totally unaware of the chaos that would eventually come from it. Think about the drama that could unfold. Okay, I know everyone's obsessed with Martin and Tracy, but can we talk about how obnoxious he's been? Playful banter is one thing, but theirs is just mean-spirited at this point. Tracy's out here protecting Michael's parental rights. while Martin's only interested in chasing a paycheck. Representing Drew, who, let's be honest, has zero legal claim to the kids and no right to file for custody on anyone's behalf. Yikes. And don't even get me started on the separation papers for Nana. Like, seriously, filing them without Willow's knowledge or consent. That's not cute, it's just a mess. It's not like the fun banter Tracy has with Gregory, which is actually enjoyable. I'm just hoping the writers dial back Martin's arrogance a bit, because right now, it's off the charts. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.